such side effects may include dehydration, cramping, headaches can happen, nausea, dizziness, gastrointestinal distress, frequent urination, too much, heart palpitations, increased blood pressure, and even mental issues, the opposite of the good ones that we get with the right amount of caffeine and the right type, like irritability, anxiety, nervousness, depression, and so on. So after hearing these side effects, the bad ones, you may be thinking of starting an anti-caffeine campaign. But before you cast this nutrient off as doing more harm than good, consider what we talked about. The difference, in fact, there's an old adage that helps this. The difference between medicine and poison is usually the type and dose. That's it. Like most things in life, moderation is the key, and sticking to it as close to as it comes from nature is really the focus. If you do those two things, you're going to be able to have good, vital, healthy energy and take different things in the body to help you in times of need. Taking the things in the body that have the cofactors and the nutrients needed to help synthesize ATP, along with the caffeine. Those are the things that are needed to ensure a good, healthy, vital level of energy. So your regimen through the day really should be to take in good, healthy foods to build up your ATP levels so that the body can use those nutrients as needed, and then be able to take in nutrients that might have some caffeine in it but have all of the benefits with it, all of the other whole foods and cofactors. And so once we understand that, then we're able to resensitize our central nervous system receptors, and we give our adrenal glands support, and we are dealing with the desensitization of the adrenal glands. So caffeine's most dreaded attribute is that it becomes addictive, and the nominal dose to achieve performance benefits or energy through the day gradually increases as one develops this tolerance. That's the big problem because of synthetic caffeines. This is why most coffee drinkers can slam a triple shot espresso and not feel a thing, or they get a short-lived burst of energy and crash 20 minutes later. It's because of the overuse of the synthetic forms of caffeine that rob the body of the ATP nutrients. If you've reached such a point, I strongly encourage you to look into our adrenal gland formulas to reset the adrenals. Go off stimulant caffeines for a while, switch to then, after that, switch to our natural energy formula called Natural Vitality. So, is caffeine for you? Let's bring it all together. I know I love organic chemistry sciences, and I love performance, which needs energy. And there's monumental amounts of data on caffeine to sift through in the world, and the crazy marketing companies have billions to spend to tell you it's one way or another and sell you these pre-workout drinks. And it can be tough to know whether caffeine is your friend or your foe. In working with patients and thousands of athletes, I've really seen a big problem with the young kids just trying to, get into sports or lift weights, or even just in school to stay awake. They start taking these pre-workout products that can be extremely harmful, especially to the youth, because they contain 300 to 400 milligrams of these synthetic xanthines or caffeine and sugars in them, when really we should be getting 50, 60 milligrams at a time in the most. I'm talking about products like Cellucor and Monster drinks and all these different pre-workout powders. And now they actually don't even list caffeine on most of the labels. They have some form of xanthine on there, so you don't think there might be much in them. But they're loaded with them. Stimulant coffees, ones with higher levels of caffeine in them, Red Bull drinks, high sugary foods. All this needs to stop. It's causing major damage today. I want you to realize there is a natural answer. There's a way to be able to give true energy, not just a little bit, I mean good full out energy, and do it from a natural source, and be able to have of those natural caffeines and cofactors that don't cause damage to the adrenals. OHS has combined the most natural caffeine containing nutrients like the green teas and the yerba mates and balance them with other whole foods so that the ATP levels can be created and be able to have the nutrients there, and it doesn't overstimulate the adrenal glands. It's called Natural Vitality. For most people, you take 1 to 2 in the morning and then 1 to 2 in the afternoon. That's it. And you have a tremendous amount of energy. But understand that if you're new to whole foods, we have also whole food vitamin B3 in it called niacin. And a lot of people will get that flush and not know what it is at first. If you get that flush, it's healthy for you. A lot of drugs are actually made from that for the heart. It just increases circulation. But take it down to 1 and work your way up as your B3 levels increase. You won't get that flush as much. But it's actually a great thing. And it's called natural vitality. We got a lot of questions about, well, are there other nutrients that are needed for ATP production? So what we did is we created a product called the True Energy Pack. Every known nutrient that the body uses to make ATP, we put in the formula. We put 2 of the Vitality capsules in each packet, along with all the other nutrients in here that have been proven to produce ATP. So if you really want the ultimate pack, you'll take the True Energy Pack, take 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and you'll have every single nutrient needed to help your body create true vitality, true energy, and true focus. So get off the sugars, get off the synthetic caffeines. There is an answer to give you a lot of energy, but do it so that you don't have that crash. And actually, even in the True Energy Pack, we put a little adrenal support in there for those of you that need to get your adrenals back up to speed again. And we can all have a nice healthy life with energy and not worry about taking too much caffeine, not enough caffeine, what form. It's there for us. Eat healthy. Have your extra energy when you need it, and let's have a great time. Have a great day.